Hello and welcome to 7 Super Series. I'm Ben from the Bonehead podcast, and this is the first semi-final. Seven Super Series is our escalation league for the best way to play Blood Bowl Sevens. Sevens is a fast play variant with a smaller pitch, smaller teams, shorter halves, but bigger gameplay. We've got 5 teams facing off against each other across 10 weeks, then we'll take the top 4 teams and through a series of knockout playoff games, determine the 7 Super Series 3 champion. This is an escalation league, so no permanent injuries, and before each game a team plays, they will receive a single skill depending on their team tier. We've come to it. It is the semi-finals, and this is our first matchup of the final 4 teams. This week we're going to be joined by Ian Triple Pow Triplo to once again run his beloved Khorne team, and I'm going to be playing the role of the Dash coach here, piloting the Loathen Legion, our Elven Union team. Yet again, we've got Bash versus Dash, and in this season that can go one of 2 ways. And we've seen both so far. This is a rematch of the very first game of the season, which was a close 1-0 win for the Khorne team. However, both of these teams have got games and skills under their belt now, and I feel like they're in much different places. So this should be a really good match. Anyway, let's say hello to the coaches. Okay, Trips, thank you ever so much for coming on again.
Looking forward to it.
And piloting what I think has become your team.
I couldn't turn down an opportunity to literally bash some more with the Khorne.
Yeah, well, I think we saw you versus Rick on our first Sevens tester. And then obviously you've had a couple of games with them now on the season. You're going to be running Khorne, I'm going to be running Elven Union. So let's have a quick look at the rosters.
So the Khorne roster is in the unsettled category of roster now. We've got the 3 Bloodseekers who all have skilled up with block. So we'll be rolling 4 dice with them all night. We've got the Cornagore, who's got the leader skill, which every team must have leader at this time of the league. And then we've got 4 Marauders, one with a sneaky bit of guard, just to make sure that you can't get any 2 dice blocks anywhere that I don't want it. This roster is the definition of Bash, has no subtlety and has no ball skills. But who needs a ball skill if you kill all your opponents?
Now to play the bowl side of Blood Bowl, because I think Trips has got blood sorted, we've got the Elven Union team, we've got a thrower with leader, like Trips said, leader everywhere now, so 1 reroll for the team. We've got a catcher, movement 8, with block and dodge now, so a bit of a massive toolkit there. Block, dodge, catch, nerves of steel, Mr. 2+, I think is what I should be referring to him as. We've got 2 of the blitzers who've got that cheeky little bit of block and sidestep, which could be a useful counter to the frenzy foes. And one of them's got dodge to make him blodge step to make him even more aggravating. We've got a 3 lineman backup here. One of them's got kick, so we should be able to use that to play a bit of the positioning game as well. Okay, you called it, Trips. This is Bash versus a lot of Dash. How are you feeling about the matchup?
I'm feeling reasonably good. The elves are very fast. You have a lot of dodge, and the sidestep is annoying for an anti-frenzy team because you can try and control a little bit more where I go, and a little bit less in my control. So
I think it's going to be Pals versus Skulls, isn't it?
Very much.
The first person to roll those. That's it, Skulls and Ones, which I believe was a podcast or is a podcast. I think is going to define this game. Now, this is a semi-final, so when it comes to the overtime rules, we will be playing on. Now, we're playing on a maximum of 6 turns. At the end of that, we'll flip a flipping coin. But we're not doing resets. We're not doing another half. We're not doing any of that nonsense. It is literally, we will play on until the next score. Because I think it's the right way to go, and I don't want a controversy like the NFL. Like, no.
Good play.
We're not going to hurt Josh Allen's feelings on this one here. We're just going to play on until there is a winner. Okay, Trips, I'm good to go. You set?
Good to go.
Let's get to the pitch. Okay,
Right. Okay. First things first. Oh, weather. When you and I roll for weather trips. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, it's an 11. That's a weather thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Is that pouring rain?
That is, in fact, pouring rain. So, -1 to catching, isn't it? And -1 to pick up as well.
Oh, I'm so sad.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough one. All right, we've done that bit. Now for the kick. It is a 1
And
for
a
me.
2.
And a 2 for you. So, trips. Khorne versus EU. Watch the old table there.
Yeah. I'd like to receive these, Ben.
All right, elves will kick. Okay, so elves are set to kick and Khorne are set to receive. So let's go ahead and place the ball. Now we do have kick, so we are going to do something counterintuitive. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to try and drop the ball back and maybe split the team. So D6, D8, 1 to 1. All right, it's not bad. That's not bad. Let's see what we get for the kickoff table. It is a 6, which is cheering fans. Ooh. So D6 apiece. It's a 3. It's a 5 trips. So roll that D8 for Nuffly Nuffle, which is an 8. Do you know what? Desperations. The 7s. Click. She is Blessed Statue of Nuffle. Choose one player on your team that's available to play that doesn't have Loner, and they get the pro skill.
That will be my Khorne Gore.
Okay, Khorne Gore now has pro. Is that for the rest of the game? I think it is just for the rest of the game, isn't it? Nuffle 7s.
End of this game, yeah.
Pro, that could be absolutely huge. Right, the ball lands and scatters to 7. And over to Khorne for turn 1.
So that gives us a chance to see if we can pick up the ball before it all goes hideously wrong. Okay, so 1.
All right, cheeky 3+. And it's a 2. Is it Loner reroll, or are you happy with defense for a turn? Leader reroll, sorry, not Loner.
I think we're going to try and use the pro skill.
Oh, pro, yes, 3+. Pro is effective, and then a reroll gets you the 5. So there you go.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So pro already working its way through.
Sadly so. Oh, here's that cage.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Movement 5 for those guys.
Up to there. Put him there. That's the end of my turn 1.
Okay, elves turn 1. All right, now we got a cheeky. What's that? 2+, 3+, 4+, 5+ blitz on the ball carrier, which seems incredibly unwise. So we probably shouldn't do that. Oh, it's really tempting, but I think we'll just strike where we can for now. So we're going to bring Mr. Sidestep up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. Actually, we don't need to do that. We can just put him there. Bring up this lineman here. 1, 2. Oh, I have misplayed that, haven't I? Okay, we can chuck the. That's fine. Chuck the lineman in there, and then we can bring up this lineman. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feed him to those guys, and we can take a blitz on the corner man here with our blitzer. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into there. We've got 2 supports, so strength 3 against strength. Yeah, strength 3, 4, 5. 2 of them dice, and we get a cow. We'll drop him to there, and we'll follow up onto the ball carrier. Then, more importantly, was 10 plus for these guys?
Yeah.
All right, barely half. I'm happy to leave that guy there on the ball carrier for now. Now I can chuck pressure in, but that's going to force, just going to allow a whole load of really horrible blocks. So we'll bring up this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and tag him there. We'll bring up Mr. Leader think, to there, just for a little bit of extra support. Now we can chuck the catcher in on the ball carrier as well. But again, that gives big blocks. So I think what we'll do is go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 to there. We'll chuck him into the backfield and just kind of pressure a bit, and that will be that.
Okay, so always start with a profitable block. So in this case, I will take the block here.
Yeah. 3, 2 dice. Don't have dodge. I don't have block. You actually get to choose what kind of death you want to deal to that poor elf.
I think we'll go for the both down. So I'll take it down there.
Stops frenzy follow up, I guess. 9 is going to break the armor. Oh, 6 is a stun already.
1 down. I'm going to stand up Mr. Block, who's feeling a little bit aggrieved, and then I shall blitz here.
Okay, here we go. So big boy's going in. He's got 2 assists, which is still only going to give him 2 dice. Okay, pow. Ow, I've got sidestep, so we're going to drop him right there, I think.
It's okay.
But it does drop him down. You do have to follow.
Fine. So good with that.
And then armor of a, well, more than a 2 anyway.
As he's down, I'm going to go for the foul.
Ooh, okay, going to use those numbers already.
Pop
So
him in there.
you're going to have 1, 2 assists. So plus 2 to this, it is a 9. Breaking the armor with plus 2. And then a stun on Mr. Blodge as well. So we'll drop him.
That's a good start.
Right there. 2 stunned elves.
And I shall leave turn 2 there.
Right, tough situation here. I can't see any brilliant plays, so we're going to open up with a free block. Mr. Block Dodge, every skill is going to 2 dice this Khorne boy. And you don't, that was a dodge start.
That was
sorry,
I do not have dodge.
Alright, let's drop you to there. And I won't follow up. Let's disengage, I think, with that one. And a 9 is going to do it with the armor. Let's roll some green. But oh, it's a double 1. It's just a stun, which is all right. Okay, so that kind of adds a bit of something. Right, now we've got a risky play over here. There's no way I can do this better. But I've got a 1 die followed by a bad blitz. So I think we're gonna see what we get out of this. 1 dice lineman on this guy here. We've got a support. It's going to be 1 dice and a POW.
Nice.
Absolutely rewarded for that. Right, now I get my push. So it's a chain push. And we're going to chain this guy straight back. I'm going to drop him there.
Yep.
Drop him up, drop him down. And I'm not going to follow. But I am going to roll an 8 on armor, which isn't enough. So he's actually fine. Okay, now, right,
Leave us some square space there.
I can
Might
get
be needed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. It's a long way to go around. I can chuck my thrower in there, but he's not going to survive very well. I think we might need to overcommit at this point. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to get there. Do need to get there. So what's that? 1, 2, 3. Dodge into the open there. See if we can elf things. 3, 4. And then I can't actually protect as much as I need to. So I'll drop him there. At least attack up. Him. I can bring the thrower in, but the thrower is probably going to get surfed off if that happens. That'll probably be alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chuck the thrower in there. which could be game-endingly bad. But now I've got a 1 die blitz on the ball carrier, and I'm going to flip and take it. He jumps in there, and I will take that 1 dice on the pro leader Gore. And it's both down. I've got the both down skill, you don't, so ball carrier goes down in this absolute mess. Now we expected there to be scrums, and makes a lot of sense. Armor is no good on a 7, and the ball scatters to 8 onto my blodge boy, and then 8 into the open. Now the sad thing is, well, I've still got the blitzer, I suppose, who's gone 1, 2, and then 3, dodge on to the open, 4, and then 5 onto the ball. It's in a tackle zone.
In the rain.
In the rain. I'm not going to re-roll it. I think we'll take the failure. Failure goes to 6 into there. My boys roll over, and that'll be it for turn 2. Okay, turn 3 for the angry boys.
So we're definitely in a messy situation here. So we're going to start with hitting your leader.
Okay, that's 2 dice. You got block. Again, Trips, you can choose your dice there. Both down and a pow.
I want to follow up here, so I shall put you onto the side.
Should be there.
And follow up.
Right. Looking for 8 plus. Oh, 7. He's all right.
Okay.
Can you believe it?
I'm then going to blitz with this guy. So he's going to stand up for 3, 4, and hit here.
Hit the lineman there. So no assists for me. You get 1, which changes nothing. 2 dice, both down, both down. You've got block.
Yeah. So
he's down. Armor of a 7 is okay though, so he's going to be fine.
And we're then going to take the block here.
Okay, strength 4, 1 assist. It's just 2 dice again. Push and pow start. I'm going to assume you're going to take the dodge.
Yep.
Now I've got sidestep.
Where are you going to go?
And I think we go there.
I will follow.
It's not going to put any marking on the ball, but... Oh, gets the armor on a 10 there. Oh, he's casualtied off.
Explodes.
That is a blitzer gone. It's not the skilled up one, but still going to miss him.
Ooh. That's nice. Okay, we're going to stand the leader pro up for 3, 4, 5.
Okay. 4 plus to pick up in the rain. It is a 3.
And we will try and use the pro skill.
3 plus pro is a 6. He gets it. And then a 6 to pick it up.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Love a bit of guard. Roll him over. And then last but not least, we'll take the 1 die back here.
Ah, okay, against the kick boy. A skull. Is it leader reroll?
Leader reroll time.
Leader reroll.
And another
Into
skull.
another skull. Magical. All right. 2 dice on the armor is an 8, which is a break. And then a 9, which is a KO.
Nice.
Turn 3 for the elves. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna kill this guy. 1, 2, 3 stands up, and then we're not going to. We're just gonna blitz with the block dodge on the ball carrier for 1 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4 into there. And just take 1 dice on him. Let's see if we can pull this out again. It is just a push this time, which I don't know what. I think with 1 dice we can't take the glory. I think we just take the push. And I think we do follow up just to get more teasies on the ball. And then we go 1, 2, 3 with this guy, 4, 5, 6 to tag him. And we stand up Mr. Blodgestep there to add some pressure. We are going to bring Mr. Kick 1, 2, then 3, 4, 5 to there. Kind of distract that Khorne boy. And then we'll take a bit of a dodge with this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open field dodge on a 2+. Gets it with a 5. And then I think there he's going to give you an easy Horns Blitz. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Potentially a rush 7 to there. Gets it on a 5, which is not going to directly stop you. So, but I think having him in the backfield might be useful. That's all I can really do for now.
Turn 4. So unfortunately we have elves standing up again, so we're going to do something about that. We'll start with standing him up, and they can stand in the middle of the pitch and admire. We will start with rolling up your guys from the back. So we're going to start with the block here.
Yep, that's just 2 dice. Palstar or both down. You do get to choose either of them.
I will take the both down because I don't really want to push your blitzer. Ooh, actually, no, I could push him to there and
yeah, I wasn't sure if you were going to see that, but actually,
it's there. So I shall do that, and then he can go down.
Yep.
There. Let's roll for some armor.
4 is all right.
We'll then take the one at the back here. So just 2 dice again.
It is on Mr. Blodgestep. Both down.
Take them both down.
All right. Let's finish that.
He's done. And then we'll take the 2 die here.
Okay. Again on a blodge piece. He's got dodge, but he doesn't have any skill that can protect him from an open star.
So he will go there, and I'll follow. Bit of armor. Oh, powder puff.
No good.
So that's cleared all the tackle zones off the ball. I think we're going to have to try the blitz. So 1.
Okay.
Blitzing in on the leader.
Blitzing leader. So 2 dice. You've got pro, so you can potentially re-roll it. That's a push or a both down. So you can 3+ to use pro and potentially re-roll the both down into a POW.
Let's give that a go.
All right. So 3+ for pro is a 2. It doesn't matter. Now, to be fair, a push is still going to be fine for you.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to follow up because he's not frenzy.
And then, so that was 1.
2 for the blitz.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Rush.
A rush is successful on a 6.
And then another rush.
Rush into the end zone is a... He gets it on a 3.
Yeah.
Okay, you do have a guy in the KO box strips.
Oh.
And he's back.
And he's back.
Okay, we're all set up for the kick. Khorne at the back.
We'll go for there.
All right. So 5 squares to direction 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He's right pinned back in the end zone there. So kickoff is an 8, which is changing weather, which is good-ish. Okay, changing weather goes to a 3 now, which is still, which is very sunny, which is going to be -1 to throw in the stuff, which is going to be a problem.
Also not upset with that.
No, but changing the weather does scatter it 3 times. No, it's only if it's perfectly nice,
Yeah.
isn't it? 6. Oh, it stays on the flipping pitch.
Stays on the pitch, right back there. Who needs the kick skill?
All right, this is a tough situation here. Now, we are going to receive the next half as well, but this gives us a chance to potentially go up with a cheeky TD. Now, moving up is going to allow a whole bunch of free blocks. And I think, with that in mind, we can't really focus on scoring this turn. So we're going to... can't quite get it on camera, but we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, pick up the ball, which I do on a 4, 5, 6, and he comes back on with the ball there. Okay, so we've secured the ball and we're out of counter blitz range. You are going to be able to get 1 blitz in next turn. If I move up and don't over deploy, is there a good strike I can make? You've put the vulnerable targets too many squares away to be able to give a free attack. So we are going to go for a blitz, but it might not be the easiest one. So we're going to kick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. Lineman 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there, and we'll take a blitz with my blitzer on your guy there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into there, 2 supports, 7 for the blitz, 2 dice, double push, and I will push you to there. Now that was my 7. If I follow up, he's going to get free blocked. Sidestep could help me in that situation, and I think we will. We'll do that, and I think on the other side we'll bring up this lineman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then potentially 6 in there. It's going to be a free block, which is not going to be ideal, but I don't know if we've got a huge amount of choice on this one here. And then we're going to do a silly thing with my catcher. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, he's not. He's going to, in fact, I think he's just going to redeploy over to... Oh, it's all just really bad, isn't it? He's going to deploy over to here. Puts in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 away. And that, I think, is going to do it.
Ball is a long way away from your elves, but you are elves. So, which will get some base contact to start with. Up the side. We'll then start with blocks. We'll take a 2 die there.
Okay, that is just a lineman being targeted. Unnecessary roughness, 15 yards.
And he will go to there. I will follow.
Perfect.
Of course.
Oh, breaks the armor on an 11.
11.
And an 8 is a KO. Would you pop him in the bin for me?
Certainly can.
All right. Khorne blocking is being pretty effective. And to be fair, we thought it might.
I'll take the block over here.
All right, that's strength. Yep, 2 dice. Oh, you do power him down.
Now, where would you like to go?
We'll sidestep that way.
I will frenzy follow.
Let's see if he can survive. Okay, he's all right.
I will blitz the kick guy with my pro Khorne Wins.
Okay. Blitz in there, that's strength 4, that's going to give you 2 dice. And it is a POW, which is all you need.
Skull. So to there, and I will follow.
7 is not enough.
And then I will foul your blitzer.
Okay, plus 1 assist. And a 9 to 10 gets it. And a 7 is a stun. That is going to take him out of contention as a scoring threat.
And that concludes the turn.
Okay, turn 5 for the elves. We may be down, but we are never, ever, ever out because it's elves. So we're going to stand up this chap. And then, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to take a dodge into the open with this elf here. Easy, right? There's the 1.
Ooh.
And that burns my leader reroll immediately into a 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into there. Okay. Now the next thing I need to do is make a pass, which would normally be awesome, but sadly it's sunny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will pass to this gentleman here. It is a quick pass, the quickest, but into the sun is a 3, but he gets it on a 5. It's a 2+ catch, and he gets that on a 7's Super Series die roll. Now sadly, I've used my leader reroll now. So this is all vanilla dice. We'll go for the blitz with the catcher. On to this guy here. 1 dice. With block and dodge.
There it is.
There's the POW. So we'll pop you to there and we'll heckin' follow up. So 1 for the blitz, 4 for the armor, and then it's fine as it was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. How's the turns looking? Yeah, no. 7, 8 touchdown. Okay, we do have a guy who's KO'd, and he stays KO'd.
Ooh.
Okay, we're set for the kick. What's remaining of the elf team is there, and we've got 1 turn left of this half. Now we're not going to muck about. We're just going to drop the ball there. We do still have the kick ability, so we can kind of choose how we want it, but for 1 turn, 3 to 6. Which way is 6? Yeah, we'll take it. 1, 2, 3. Now a 3 would be bad. That's a double 1, which is get the ref, which means we both get an extra bribe for
the end of the game.
End of the game, I think. Right,
Yeah.
magic.
Might use that.
Ball lands to 8, which actually bounces and goes towards Mr. Block, who gets a free chance to catch it on a 5+, which is no good. He drops it to 2, and then it's over to you.
Turn 6. This is Khorne. I cannot see a 1-turn touchdown attempt here.
Not without a line of scrimmage.
So we will do the next best thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So I can get blitz in. So we shall go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe that's the way to do it. No, I don't want to lose. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we shall blitz
With this guy. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's a rush.
Rush to there. Gets it. And a rush for the blitz. Gets it. So 2 dice. And a double push.
Push it over there. In there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or turn 6.
Okay, we got a couple of aggressive rolls that we can make, and I think we're going to have to take them. I've got quite a funny little setup actually, so we'll take a move this matey. No, can't do it. We'll take a 1-die blitz on the Garofalo. See if we can get the most out of block. No, but we do. Dodge you down, not following up, doesn't really matter. Armor is an 8, which isn't quite enough. Now we can follow up to there, and I believe we can bring matey to there. That gives us 5. I need to bring this boy to here, and now we get a cheeky little 2-die block here on the blocker guy. Watch this, skull both down. Oh, Pal Star.
Ooh.
Drop you to there. Doesn't matter if I follow or not. Won't be fouling. 10 though, breaks the armor. New dice, please. 7 is just a stun, and that'll do it for the half. But we got one guy who is still KO'd, and he's back.
So second half, we're going to kick again. After the first half kick, I think we have to kick to the same spot.
It works very, very, very nicely.
Beautiful kick in the first half.
All right, it is 4-2.
1, 2, 3, 4, which is interesting.
Not the worst. Not by a long shot.
Bit of a kickoff.
Is a 3 on the kickoff table, which is going to be a timeout. So we both lose a turn, but nothing else happens, and the ball bounces to the ground to 4. All right, that's not a bad kick for the Khorne team. Turn 2 indeed. Now, I'm obviously very tempted to try and go for a quick score, but just trying to do the maths on how I can pull that together. We can set up there, 1. Again, it's going to be a 1 die without over deploying. Actually, that might be all right. Right, throw a man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 onto the ball. Lineman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 onto the ball. Now we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to have to go 6 to there. Now, with, let me just do the maths on this one, we can bring him up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then take a cheeky little rush to there for 8, which we get on a 6. Now this lineman can come up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to get a jolly good surfing, but we put him, do we do this? I think we do. We put him there on a rush, which we get. Now, watch as all the dice fall down. Blitz with the catcher man on the blocker man. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pick up the ball. She does. 6, 7, and 8 for the blitz with many friends. And we'll take the POW, drop you to there, and unsurprisingly, there will not be a follow-up. Oh, but there is an armor break of 10. Come on, get him gone. It's just a stun. Okay, now, because of the positioning of the body, he is still sort of open for a corner blitz, but I've used all my movement. I think we'll pass to you.
So let's start with some pressure. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, tying up a couple of players in place.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then going to blitz with the blocker here.
Who's he blitzing?
He's going to blitz kick.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 into there.
Yep.
Hitting.
It's going to be 2 dice. POW or
There's the
push.
POW
Excuse me.
that we want. So where all good frenzy blocks go, towards the sideline.
Armor holds.
Cleared the space so we can put guard into there.
Okay.
We will block here.
Yep. So he's going to get the guard support. So 2 dice. Push and a POW star. So he's going to need to go there. Well, he can, yeah, he can go there as well.
But he will go over there. And of course.
Armor again is all right.
And then go in on the ball carrier.
Okay.
Roll them over. Hand it over to you for turn 3.
All right, this is a very tough situation. I think this is probably the turn of the match. As if this series of actions goes well, then all will be right in the world. So, literally no pressure, basically. The best way to do this, all right, is the turn right. It's turn 3. We're going to stand up Mr. Kick. That's going to give me +1 on this guy. Now it gives me 2 options. I can blitz in with him with 1 dice, free of gap. Or I can deploy him there and blitz with the ball carrier with 2 assists for 2 dice. But we need to try this 1 dice first against this human man. He's tagging him, he's tagging him. So 1 dice, it's a push, that's enough. I won't follow up. Now we go 1, 2, 3, and this is going to take a dodge as well. So dodge to there, gets it on a 2, drops him there. Now if this goes wrong, it's going to be like a 2p machine on the side,
Yes.
on the side of the pitch. Now we'll take the blitz with the ball carrier on this boy. He's tagged, he's tagged. I get 2 supports, so 2 die blitz. It's a POW, we get it.
That's what he wanted.
So let's chuck him, just joking, over to there. And we will take the follow-up. Now, we roll 59 on 2 dice. Nah, that's not enough. Not enough. So 1, 2, dodge to there. On a 5. 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I think we shimmy the camera up here. 7, 8 for the touchdown. Okay, quick TD there, but I guess it's still turn 3 and we're set up for the kick. Let's, right, this is the point at which,
Short kick or long kick?
yeah, I can try and pin you to the back and cost you turns, which I think, do you know what, I think that is still the best thing to do, because even a short kick you would be easily able to put a load of strength on the ball, and that's not enough. So I think we drop it there. It's not the most exciting plays. 6 to 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll just go 3 then because of kick. And then let's get the kickoff roll. It is a 6, which is brilliant friendship again. Come on, 4 for me, 2 for you. It's time for a roll on the magical chart. And a 2 on the magical chart of Nuffle 7s is, no, that's, get rid of that button there. 2 is friends with the ref. Until the end of the next drive, 5 or 6 to argue the call. Alright, that's not
useful.
Not particularly, well, it means I've got a bribe and a thing, so
Yeah.
I probably should have put the boot in at the end of the first half on your guy. 3 woods to the side, and over to you for 3.
Okay, well, I've still got pro, so we're going to start with the potential re-rolls. 2, 3, 4, 5. Pick the ball up. Fails that, so pro re-roll.
Gets the pro.
Pro.
Gets the pickup. Now, talking of leader, we've still got leader rerolls this half, haven't we?
Yes.
So just put them back on the screen.
And I will try 1 rush.
Ooh. And he gets it. See, a lot of people don't like leader in 7s, but I think having 1 reroll, it gives you way more. It gives you. It's much more than just 1 reroll. It's like it's just this magical asset that, I don't know, I think it's exciting to have one as opposed to none.
I think it gives you a chance. I think we've seen in tournaments it can clog up the play a bit.
Yeah, it can make the game. It will make the game longer because you're essentially playing 7 turns.
Yeah. I shall leave turn 3 there. I thought I had to tease you with it though, just in case you were having time.
Yeah, there's a couple of blitzes on the ball carrier, but they involve a lot of dice. So I think we'll apply pressure instead. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, and then we'll blitz with the block dodge piece on this man. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 into there, and then 2 dice for the blitz. Double coconuts there. So we'll take one of them, and I'm going to push you to there. We'll follow up. So I think that was 7 for the blitz.
Yep.
Armor is 8, which is a break.
Ooh.
And an 8, which is a knockout. And then we'll move 8, the number of Khorne, onto the ball carrier. Now we'll bring up a little bit more pressure. We've got a bit of an opening. It's not the best opening in the world, but we've got a couple of chances. We're going to sell this guy up the river. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into there. Get that sidestep on the go, and it's starting to be aggravating. We'll bring up 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I think we go 5 into there. Tie them in place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into there. Now it's going to be some easy surfs, but again it just puts a bit of pressure on. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with the throw man up the side. Turn 5.
I've got my leader reroll. Gives me the options. So I shall start with the block here.
Oh, gets a double pow on that guy.
Over to there. He's fine. We will then take the block. No, we'll come back to that. We're then going to block here.
Okay. Block on Mr. Sidestep. 2 dice. Got dodge, got block.
I'll take the dodge star, so
Okay.
choose where to go.
Drop him up to there.
Okay.
Follow up.
I have to follow up, and we get to do it all over again.
You do, in fact, get 2 more dice. And it's a both down skull. We've both got block.
So I'll take the both down. Ranged enough.
Just would have been a massive power play then. Take the skull because I don't need the rest of my turn.
I'm going to blitz with the ball carrier on the blitzer.
Okay, so that's going to be strength. Yeah, you got loads of assists on the side there, so it doesn't really matter. So 2 dice on the push. Both down, push.
So take the push.
Does Juggernaut override sidestep? Let's just check the ruling on this one, I think. No grab does.
Not sure it does. I haven't played with it.
Juggernaut. Here is a strength skill, okay. May not use bend, stand firm, or wrestle, so I do still get sidestep.
Yeah, there we go.
So you're going to. I'm going to put him there.
Okay.
So you can follow up.
I will follow up.
That's the blitz gone.
And I will dodge to there.
Cheeky 3+, open field dodge, gets it on a 5.
That's 2 and 3 for the blitz. 4, 5, 6.
Okay, I think that kick guy might be going away now.
We shall now lock up here.
Yep. 2 dice, pow.
There's the pow. Go to there and follow.
All right, let's see the armor on this guy. 8 is a break. And a stun. It's a big stun. Go. He's just not having any of it, is he? Stay.
We'll drop him into there. Then 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. There we go.
Okay, there's lots of options. None of them are super. None of them what I would say is super, but we do have a play. I'm going to bring up leader, 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to take a 1 die block with this guy, with the leader support, onto the block guy. And it's a push. A push is fine. We'll drop him to there. Now, I believe if I follow up into there, I can swing a dude around and get another 1 dice on the ball carrier. And that is exactly what we'll try and do. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. And then we will, do we stand up this guy? I think we do. I think we do. I think we prepare for failure because we've been cheeky so far with our 1 dices. 1 dice? 1 dices? Blitz on the ball carrier. 1, 2 into there. Marked.
Everyone's marked up.
Marked. Guard out of the way. 1 dice. Here we go. Let's see if we can get a double. Well, just 1 both down would be nice. Or a flipping pow. Okay, now do we play roulette? We play roulette. I will not follow up. Drop you to there. Let's see how the armor goes. Armor's fine. And then the biggest roll, a 4, which goes on to Mr. Block, who is in a billion tackle zones. It's not going to cut it. Oh, come on, 6. Oh, it's a 6!
There we go. He's in 2 tackle zones.
I get to use the catch reroll, and Nerves of Steel allows him to actually poach the ball. Now, I can't remember how many squares I've moved. Where is he? At least 5, so I will take a single die, single dodge to there. Which he gets. Kind of want to go to the tape to see how many more squares I've got, because I think it's going to be really important to not be there. So we'll take that and we'll declare it as a rush, I think. And he gets the rush. And then I think we go for it 1 more time to get out of the way. Gets that as well. That's all my players done.
Turn 5. We've had some Elven.
That was
Elven.
Elven trademark right there.
So we need to desperately clear the path to the ball. So we're going to start with the block here.
Yeah. Push.
Push.
No, 4 dice basically on this guy.
Follow up.
And 2 pows.
Here we go.
Can't quite even get off the pitch, but still.
Run away.
A 10 is going to break the armor. And a 6 is a stun.
Stand out for the game. 1, 2. So that creates a line to there. Stand him up for 3, 4, 5, 6. A rush.
Okay, rush into the backfield. Gets it.
And then another rush.
And he gets that too.
And we play a short. This is going to be difficult. Right, I'm going to take the 2 die here.
Okay, block on lineman. Push.
Go this way.
And another. You did say making a lot of 4 dice. There's the pow. Drops him down.
Get there. Follow.
And an 8 is a break. And an 8 is another knockout.
And we will blitz the ball carrier.
With the guard boy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And then a rush for the first block with a support. Rush is good. 2 dice. It's double stars. The guy's got dodge. So it's a follow. It's another rush for the second block, which he does get on a 5. And another dodge star.
Wouldn't normally push that way, but needed to get the extra 2. I'm going to lead a reroll.
Oh, yeah, lead a reroll. I think it's the right time. I think that's fair, Trips. Into a dodge star again. It's the same result.
So I need you to fail the dodge. Which could happen. And I need to set him up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it is possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Chucking the lineman into the open there.
And we'll make you roll dice, so your turn.
Now Trips has done a good job of setting up the just in case scenario. So I need to kind of do like for like. I'm not sure there's a huge amount I can actually do. But we do have the pressure on because we are up. So 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. We'll take 2 dice on a blitz from that elf. He's got double skulls. Let's roll the leader. We've been all right. Both down in a push. We'll push you to there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we'll chuck a guy right in the way. Ready to go. And then I think we just have to take the roll for the TD. So we'll dodge you to there on a 2+. Touchdown. Trips, you got a dude.
Of the dude who doesn't want to come back.
I've got a dude who also doesn't want to come back. Okay, we're set up for the kick. It's going to be 1 turn and we're playing it out. We'll kick it to there and we've got a D8 here. It is 6 to 6. I'll take 3, I'll kick it. And then a 3 will keep things in play. It's a 10, which is a blitz. I will decline to blitz and then the ball will bounce to 6. The number of the beast.
Turn 6. I can't score 2 in turn 6. We will start the recriminations and looking at each other and wondering what went wrong.
And there you have it, Trips. I genuinely, turn 4 of the second half, thought this is going to overtime.
Yeah, I think it was. I was looking at overtime and thinking we're going to be going into overtime. If things go well, I will be kicking to you to start overtime. So how can I score and not leave you with more
enough
than 5 players
to squeak out the 3-2? But as it was, just elfed my way in that catcher with all those skills.
That's nerves of steel coming to true rescue there, coming in on the blitz. I mean, you were happy with the ball popping out, but the ball popping out, bouncing, and him literally doing what an elf should do on a blitz.
It was perfect. I think this is the first time we've seen the Elven Union team properly function. Now, I was gutted. I think that blitzer going out in the first half was kind of terrifying for me. Being down to 5 players, I think it was 5 players when
a couple of times 5 players,
was really tough. But nerves of steel, and that dodge sidestep guy was brilliant.
I absolutely did what I said I would in the preview video, which is sell my players' lives and bob them off. And actually, this guy was just bait. And that sidestep with block and dodge was just...
Worked beautifully. Having the slightly shorter second half meant that tactic was not too bad a tactic, because there were less turns to get killed in as well.
Oh yeah, that was the riot at the beginning of the game was very good for me, because like I said, gave you 3 turns to score. I was able to use kick to pin the ball, not quite as back as you did.
Yeah, not quite. But even then you managed to...
But it cost an extra turn. Yeah. It cost a turn, and you don't have a lot of turns.
And I loved seeing the pro skill get used multiple times and work. So
that wasn't annoying at all.
That was quite handy. That was my ball skill.
Turns out pro is a very useful skill, especially when you're in 7s, and that extra skill just, like you said, it's a couple of rerolls.
Yeah, absolutely. And using it to protect the leader reroll was a very unusual but pleasant side effect.
Okay, so the Khorne team are now gone from the competition, which I think is a little bit of an upset, but Elven Union.
Skilled up Elven Union team.
They're starting to cook.
Really, lots of block, lots of dodge, and 4 or 5 players managed to hold it together.
Underworld, Ogres, which team do you think this team would be better off facing in the final?
I think as an Elven Union coach, you'll be wanting to see the Ogres in the final, because the Noblars aren't going to be your worry, and you can run away from the Ogres.
Of course, Titchy's going to be... Yeah. Okay, so we need the Underworld to fail massively in the next game.
A Rat Ogre against an Elven team is similar to the Bloodseekers, is a little bit frightening. There is some speed there, but...
Well, I mean, the Bloodseeker did his job. Like, you said it, you called it at the beginning of the game, you're making a load of 4-die blocks. When you've got block in there as well, it gives you a massive chance to take stuff down. But anyway, Trips, thank you so much for traversing the wild weather and bringing 2 different weather to the pitch during the game. Which seems like the theme of the day for this one. That's awesome. Thank you very much. All right, guys, we're going to wrap up. We'll be back soon with more Blood Bowl content.
Thanks so much for watching. We really appreciate your support. If you want to support the channel even further, please like and subscribe. It really does help us out. Or come join us on YouTube Members or in Patreon, where you can get exclusive access to some content, some loot, early access to basically everything we do, as well as regular competitions. Or you can pick up some Bonehead Podcast loot either on our website at boneheadpodcast.com. We've got the Dungeon Bowl things, we've got tokens and stuff like that, or on our Spreadshirt site as well. Everything you do just helps us make more content and hopefully do it of better quality. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Happy blocking.